on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the New Jersey Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. This is the final game, as you know, of the regular season. What are you looking forward to in these upcoming playoffs?
I love how tight playoff games are. The level of intensity moves up a few levels. Nothing is like the NBA playoffs. I can't wait, guys. The floor general leadership of Johnson, outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
King. They get it again. Jaminski, good.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now here's Bird. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Here's Birdsall. Over to the left wing. Here's King. Gets an open look and hits.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. And here's Bird from the arc. Here's Maxwell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Getting physical to win the call. Maxwell doesn't hold back against the defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Maxwell, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
A guy who knows how to use his physical gifts to great effect. Cedric Maxwell can make so much trouble for the defense.
Connects again from distance.
They are just getting heated up here.
Yeah, I like how they're using him to start this game.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Johnson right side. Inside, here's Parrish. That's in there, Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And this demonstrates how poised Parrish is. Excellent at staying in control and being guarded closely.
And here's Richardson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Sinks the three-pointer. King's got 5 now.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shot on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
Not just a scorer, Birdsong is also adept at finding uncovered teammates.
Henderson, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what they want to do, get him open looks early.
New Jersey has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Birdsong, good. He has 5.
A gifted passer. Richardson knows how to create for his guys so well.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the middle, here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Nets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. To the inside, here's King, and he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Henderson dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Bird. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Straight up, Larry Bird gets buckets all around the floor.
Richardson the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
Maxwell. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Here's King. Henderson pulls it in.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Maxwell. And the shot is good.
Boy, I like seeing him attacking like this early on, going right to the rack.
Hunting for high percentage looks is a great way to get your game started.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Birdsong. Fires the three. Parrish grabs the board. Boston is on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson can't hit. New Jersey trailing. Now the pass to Birdsong. The quick look, no good that time.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Nets trail by 4. King outside, puts up a 3, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Now a timeout called by Boston. New group in for the Celtics. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Bird. Redmond comes in for Maxwell. Maravich, he's checked in for Johnson. And Buckner subbed in for Henderson. Here's McHale. O'Corn grabs the board. New Jersey has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Ramsey. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Looking at the last game for the New Jersey Nets, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Incredible at getting positioning down low. Once McHale has the ball down there, you are at his mercy.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richardson, no luck. Celtics leading by 3. The trade. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
Richardson, good.
Defense was caught sleeping there. He had all the room he needed to drop a three-point bomb.
Richardson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. The 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the 3 of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
Outside, Maravich. The shot's good from Parrish.
No easy way to contain Parrish inside. At 7 feet tall, he often has the advantage.
To the paint, here's Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Leave it to Dawkins to throw it down with style. Absolutely thunderous.
It's intercepted. They get a hand on it, and so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Buckner. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Maravich. Three-pointer. And Dawkins pulls it down. New Jersey has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Launches a three. McHale with the rebound. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in the Meadowlands.
Well, their starters got into quick foul trouble because of some cheap fouls the last time they met. As a result, they couldn't come out on top.
Well, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in rhythm. They had to go to their bench much too early.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Wedman. The dish to Bird. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Bird's got 11 points.
Such a tenacious competitor. Like seeing Bird come right back with a three of his own.
In the corner, Cook with it. Here's Birdsong. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 5. Bird looking it over. This one for 3. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. New Jersey has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
The shot's good by Wedman. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead. Well, we're looking at a fairly stacked draft class this year, Clark. Has anyone in particular caught your eye?
Well, I think it's tough to choose just one because there are a number of really outstanding prospects. But when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, he's special. Big guys with his skill set are so hard to find. So I think he goes to the top of the list. He's already a very impressive baller with a lot of runway in front of him to improve. I think he's the #1 guy. Playing with pace pays off as they got it right to the cup.
That's why more teams are pushing the tempo. It's high-efficiency offense.
New Jersey shooting their first foul shot of the night. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Parrish is checked in for McHale. Maxwell comes in for Wedman. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Maravich. And it's Henderson for Buckner. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Williams is checked in for New Jersey. Celtics leading by 5 and stolen by Richardson. Charity stripe shot and the rejection by Parrish.
The wingspan of Parrish, helping him get a hand on shots when others would have been out of luck.
New Jersey has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Jaminski. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Woo. Wow, rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 4. King outside. There's the 3. Williams can't hit. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Boston again missing. Well, that shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Never breaking focus. The mental game is a huge advantage for Birdsong.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Maxwell. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one, good. Johnson's got 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to King. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
You see how opportunistic Johnson is, sprinting down the floor in transition.
Nets trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Here's King. No good from outside.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling. Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
And for the Nets, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Birdsong. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson passes to Johnson. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
A savvy offensive player. Johnson realizes when he should take quick shots.
Timeout called the Nets. The Celtics making a change here. McHale's checked in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 11-point game.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, and it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Good. McHale's got 6.
Good luck trying to stop Kevin McHale down low.
1:03 left in the first half. Richardson the pass to King. They need this. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Parrish has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Celtics leading by 13. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
.46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Turnover. Nets ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 13. King, the pass to Jaminski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Anderson with it. 9-point game his last outing. Fires from deep. Here's Parrish. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Boy, they're leaning on Parrish tonight, and with good reason. Why not? This guy's built to score.
Nets trail by 14. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Richardson the bounce pass. The 15-footer. King, that's good. King's got 12 in the game.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Here's Maxwell. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. King outside. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game so far from Robert Parrish.
Already has racked up a double-double through the first half. We call that a stat sheet stuffer.
And if he can carry that performance into the second half, he's going to have some monster numbers.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. For three, Richardson. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Henderson, and the layup's good off the glass. Henderson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
The awareness of Maxwell. Excellent at realizing when his guys are not being guarded.
And Richardson now atop the key. And the pass to Birdsong from past the arc. Offensive rebound, Nets. Kaminsky, good.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Pass to Maxwell. Shoots over King, and the shot is long. Nets trail by 12. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Knocked away. Celtics leading by 12. Fires from the wing. It's good. Parrish has got 14.
Stepping away from the basket. Parrish showing you he's got a little range, too.
New Jersey has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Richardson finds Williams. Double team on Williams. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Kaminsky the pass to Richardson. Here's Birdsong. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 13.
The D's got to honor Birdsong's three, or he will shoot it with confidence.
And here's Bird from the arc. It's rebounded by Williams.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Richardson kept alive. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, if you were to build a power forward body from scratch, Buck Williams might be your prototype.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Celtics leading by 11. And here's Bird from the arc. That one doesn't go.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
Here's King. And Williams throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Williams really excels as a rebounder because he embraces all of the thumping and bumping and grinding that's required to get to the offensive glass.
Here's Maxwell, and the layup falls. Maxwell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, when you're down like they are, you can't give up any second chance opportunities.
It's hard enough to attempt a comeback, so you have to complete the stops you can.
Passes it to Birdsong. Takes the three. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible effort on the glass.
How about that? He gets the rebound and then the 2 points. Good for him.
And plays like that, they can rally your team.
Johnson kicks to Anderson. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Bird. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So much focus from Bird. A chance for a three-point play now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Maravich is checked in for the Celtics. And a change for New Jersey. Dawkins checked in for Williams. Richardson outside. A 3-ball. Boston grabs the miss. Parrish has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Bird. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's King. And a miss there on the triple. And so Henderson will bring it up for Boston. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. The Nets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Now, here's Richardson. He has 5 to the wing right side. Here's King. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Maravich, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The pass to Parrish. Rebounded by the Nets. Dawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. Boston making some changes. McHale comes in for Bird, and Wedman subbed in for Maxwell. Nets trail by 16. Here's Richardson, and he's finally able to knock one down.
Assist goes to
Richardson's got 7 points.
Got to guard Richardson from there, or he will make you pay.
Here's Wedman. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Nets shooting 40% from the field. Down low. Free throw line jump shot. King's shot is off.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
They get it back. Harris. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Celtics leading by 16. To the paint. Here's King, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
No need for anything flashy or fancy. What they need right now is points.
That's right, Clark. He just wanted to make sure they converted.
But no reason not to put some power behind it. Let the defense know you're coming for them.
Great to see the hustle of this team in transition, and that allows them to find an easy opportunity to score.
Henderson, no good. Nets trail by 10. Pass to O'Corn. Kicks it out to Richardson. Fires the 3. And Maravich pulls it down. Here's Wedman. Here's the 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top. They're up by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Boston leading by 10. Celtics passing it around. Here's McHale. Wedman, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Cook. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Celtic shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Buckner the pass to Bird. Nails the baby hook. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here is Cook. Passes to Dawkins. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Birdsong from the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It was really an unwise shot. I'm sure his coach and teammates would prefer he kept swinging the ball around for a better scoring opportunity.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, I love how they've been moving the ball side to side. Great passing, unlocking their offense.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Wedman. Kings checked in for New Jersey.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Here's Buckner. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Staying active on the defensive end, that's what Henderson brings to the table.
Nets trail by 18. To end the run, Birdsong, good.
Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Henderson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Dawkins pulls it down.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McHale. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New Jersey has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Parrish, he's checked in for McHale. Maxwell comes in for Maravich. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Buckner. Birdsong, good.
Tremendous confidence from Birdsong. You know, that's why defenses have to be right up into him. Otherwise, it's a wrap.
Bird can't hit. Nets trail by 14. The pass to Williams. And taken away by Johnson. Henderson for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
The rare 3 from Henderson makes it even more fun to watch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In the corner, it's Richardson. Beyond the arc. Parrish grabs the board.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
Johnson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. Nets trail by 19. Here's Birdsong. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Birdsong's got 9 points now in just the second half. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Dennis Johnson on fire tonight, more than capable of taking over a game.
The Nets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Hits it from 3-point range. Kings got 23 points.
The threes are falling. They answer back from distance.
This is modern basketball. You gotta have that long distance threat.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Jaminski. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Nets, another three.
Oh, I tell you what, when Richardson is making these shots, it really opens up the floor.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Nets ball.
Richardson.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. King's shot is off. Now Bird taken away by Williams. King inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Superb vision that time by Williams.
Well, Clark, they might want to milk the clock here.
Great time to slow it down and get a good shot.
Johnson, that's for two. That one's good from the corner. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's King. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 14. Bird dishes to Henderson. Here's Maxwell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Sounds good. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
Well, they definitely had the edge on the glass, Clark, pulling down those extra rebounds.
You know, Kevin, there was no way for us to predict that coming in. I mean, these teams are pretty evenly matched in that category, rebound.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
Extending his range with that make, you rarely see Williams take shots outside of the painted area.
And here's Henderson. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Lets the three fly. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Richardson against Parrish. Fires from the corner. Tries again. And Williams lays it in.
Great work inside from Williams. Looking to score whenever he can from this area.
Johnson for three. Unable to get that one. And here are the Nets. It's a 13-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Richardson's role is to score, and score often. His coaches and teammates encourage him to be aggressive.
And Richardson drops them both. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Maravich for three. Drains the three-pointer.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Here's McHale. Here's Kite. Off on the layup.
Love the effort. Stuck with his man, got the hand up, and then he didn't hesitate to follow up with the rebounding duties.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra confidence with the home crowd behind them.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.